morning. Yes, it is 3:36 in the morning here, but there was some big news coming out that does affect the community. Obviously, you guys have heard. If you haven't heard, GameStop chair Cohen takes stake in Bed Bath & Beyond, pushes strategic alternatives. See what he does with it. So from Reuters, March 6, billionaire investor Ryan Cohen said on Sunday that he now owns nearly 10% of Bed Bath & Beyond and wants the housewares retailer to explore strategic alternatives that include a full sale of the company. That's interesting. There's two thoughts that cross my mind on this. One, they closed down a lot of the mall locations that are performing poorly. This is the same problem that AMC Theaters is having or was having, still is currently having, that these companies are so big and just outdated in their thought processes of how consumerism is working now, that they keep these storefronts open that don't make any money for some reason. It's wild. AMC has done a very good job of shutting down theaters that are performing in areas with low admissions and opening new areas with higher admissions. That's fantastic. I really hope Adam Aron gets my message about Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque Central City has 2 or 3 theaters, but none of them are AMC. One's a Regal in the mall. One's a Brewflix beer pub house. Both really cool, whatever. But the only AMC theater is 30 minutes on the outskirts of town. It's very nice, but it is a drive and it is in a lower populated area. There are 3 to 4 different theaters in central Albuquerque that are currently closed down for good. So AMC could come in and make quite the acquisition. And my thought was to buy one of the 2 to 3 screen theaters here, make it an AMC, but make it an AMC lounge. Instead of having the classic theater seating, you spread it out a little bit and actually have small tables so you and your friends can sit and drink and have fun and watch a movie at the same time. Just an idea. Anyways, Bed Bath & Beyond, it's going nuts on Reddit. The chart, it went a little crazy in the pre-market this morning. I am not chasing it. I'm not into this play, but it went from 16 to 24 and then is kind of just not necessarily stalled out, but is slowly gaining through the pre-market. If you guys are getting into this late, be careful. That is at 30%, 46% downside right now. I'm not saying you do what you want to do, not financial advice, but I've seen so many people chase these runner stocks like this and get absolutely crushed. I'm not going to blow out my portfolio on a risk because I've had my AMC for over 12 months, so I don't want to risk that. So yeah, Ryan Cohen's coming in. Ryan Cohen co-founded the pet product producer retailer Chewy, which everybody's heard of Chewy, that had a really insane run last year. Went up close to $100. He's saying, we believe Bed Bath & Beyond needs to narrow its focus to fortify operations and maintain the right inventory to mix to meet demand. And this is something interesting, they say that. And my buddy Swing Trade to Mars on Twitter said, wouldn't it be interesting if Bed Bath & Beyond sold with Overstock.com? Because Overstock is like, their board of directors the CEO is brilliant at understanding what needs to be sold and what needs to be taken off the menu so that they can maximize efficiency and profits. Now I'm thinking, since Overstock is selling the home goods brand, what if Bed Bath & Beyond closed down a bunch of their stores and warehouses that weren't producing profit and used their inventory to sell on Overstock? That's just a thought. So you guys take it how you want. On that, Adam Aron had this tweet, which is funny. I don't know who his PR person is, if it's just him or his kids or whatever, but they're picking the trolling back up, which makes us all feel really comfortable. I would say if you're playing the meme stocks, then a CEO trolling on the Twitter comments is usually a bullish sign. So I think that's something hedge funds don't get yet. Some of you like mysterious tweets, looking for hidden meaning, even though no concealed thought was intended. Gee, I wonder how the hidden meaning people will interpret this picture. Consider it an AMC Rorschach test. If you don't know what a Rorschach test is, Google it. And you guys all know what a Rorschach test is. It's where you take the picture and you see the image. It's like the ink blot. You see the image and whatever you think it is what the therapist tells you, which is funny. He used that for Batman because Batman's nuts. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's a $sign Batman. Batman absolutely is destroying the box office. I should have brought that up, but the numbers coming in are really impressive. If you guys didn't see the movie, go see it, man. It's amazing. 128 million openings. I mean, you see it. They're over 200 million globally. It's impressive. And at the end of it, Catwoman, man, she's just, what a babe. Zoe Kravitz is awesome in this. At the end of it, she says something, I'm not going to spoil it, so incredible that I can't believe it wasn't scripted in specifically for the movement. I really believe this Batman movie had so much meaning into what the ape nation really is that it's hard to ignore. But Pattinson and Kravitz absolutely killed it. And if you get on this video, if you've already watched it and you don't know, please in the comments tell me who you think Colin Farrell was, because I'll tell you, if anybody deserves an award, it's Colin Farrell for his role in Batman. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah, let's see. AMC bouncing around pre-market, not bad. Hopefully we go positive today. I'm hoping to see some positive news on a couple plays. And you know, the Bed Bath & Beyond thing, you guys, like I said, I'm not against it at all. You guys do what you want to do, but hopefully this actually shakes up the market a little bit, because the short interest on Bed Bath & Beyond is really high. So if these guys can shake out some of these shorts, it might cause a little bit of covering, which is going to cause, you know, market hype. It's going to cause liquidity issues on other plays like AMC and GME. So hopefully we see something really good on that. And, you know, to my last point, I told you guys, I went over a video yesterday about a little bit of shakeup going on in the board of directors. I personally believe the board of directors is one of the most important things that we face in AMC right now. Why are there so many people on the AMC board of directors, with people who are still seated on the board of directors that don't really have any rights to be there anymore, considering companies, funds like Silver Lake converted their notes and sold out a while ago? Why is there still a person on the board? If they're a good person and Adam Aron and they're like, yeah, we need them, this is a good benefit to have, okay, I get you. But we have 4 million investors that range from gamers to computer programmers to physicists to aviators. We don't need a huge board of directors for the company. We just need the board that's seated to communicate with the investors and have more voting calls. What do you guys want? You want to talk about democratization of Wall Street? Then AMC should create a platform like Investor Connect, where when they're going to do something that is big for the company, that's going to change the fundamental business play, then we need to get on there and have votes. And even with the legal votes, you know, that are going to actually make stock change, AMC should incorporate another voting platform on Investor Connect, where people can come in and vote on topics that matter but won't actually count towards changing them, but can be brought up for the next earnings call. So say like a STO dividend, you know, hey, who's interested in this? Okay, this many Investor Connect members are interested in it. We're doing it on Twitter anyways. So I'm hoping Adam Aron sees this, and he sees everything going on Twitter. Obviously, we've run a lot of polls. But with the board of directors, you all know, and I'm not accusing anybody of anything. I'm just saying there's some strange things. Stephen A. Colanero to retire following more than 12 years, highlighted by innovation after innovation as AMC's EVP and Chief Marketing Officer. Back in December, maybe prior, I started saying, hey, we got some board members, we got some executives that are, their history just doesn't fit with what we're doing right now. Stephen worked for Blockbuster and Radio Shack during the years prior to leaving. They went out of business. I don't like it. I don't like the history. If I was sitting and I was going to hire somebody to help AMC to run a company, and I was like, well, why did you work for Radio Shack and Blockbuster? And even if, I think the board of directors and the executives need to have a little bit of more exposure to the investment community, since we own over 90% of the stock, we need to know who these people are, where they come from, what are their intentions with the company? Because, man, I'll tell you, a lot of these guys, and nothing against if you went to Wharton, but it's just like the Wharton's Good Old Boys Club all around. If you go to Wharton, you're going to end up in one of these big companies. They keep hopping board to board. Companies are going out of business. The companies that we like and want, I don't dig it, man. So he's leaving, which is good. I believe they're going to move Dan Ellis up, which he's got a pretty impressive CV. Checked him out. Nothing I consider shady, but I have this strange theory that when Cohen came back in to AMC in 2009, back in the day, AMC just started piling on debt after debt after debt. Even during times when like movies like Endgame were playing, they did have a bad box office here a few years in a row. The pandemic hit, can't do nothing about that because the United States Congress and the CDC and the federal government failed American companies like no other when you're forced to close a company down because of CDC guidelines, but the financial industry regulators still let you short the piss out of a stock to death. Come on, man. It was a hostile takeover situation with AMC. I believe some people that are directors and seated on the board were facilitators of it. The rumors about Amazon buyout, yes, they weren't true, but they were legitimately published articles from Yahoo Finance and other companies that were speculating a buyout. They started the rumors. It caused a big disaster, just like when Charles Gasparino came out and inaccurately said that Adam Aron was talking to Mark Cohodes about a dividend plan way early to anything that was going to happen, and blew this news up. And then, I saw it on a banner. I'm sorry, I retract. It caused us the price to change that day. If that's not manipulation, I don't know what it is. And then not even months later, Fox Business posts an article about, AMC to go private, which caused people to sell out of their positions. It's bullshit. We all know who you work for. We all know who you're paid by. But anyways, board of directors shakeup. This is why Stephen Cohen was selling his stock, which I predicted back in December. Said he's either getting let go or there's some type of merger incoming. There's some type of consolidation. So goodbye. Good luck to you. The worries are off my chest now. I firmly believe he was in Adam Aron's ear telling him not to do certain things, which now looks like Adam Aron, since 15 days before that announcement, got extremely bullish in his tweets again, got extremely cryptic, and started going after the shorts, which is really good news. So there you go, guys. Batman crushing it. Go to the movies. Just go. Sign up for Stubs. I'm telling you, 3 movies a week when you sign up for Stubs. You get the fast lane. You get all the app stuff. You can do the new AMC Entourage, which if you're a Stubs member, you can actually link up with other people around in your local area to plan to go see movies together, which is cool. I see AMC slowly making Stubs into more of a type of social media type platform where people can do movie reviews and talk. AMC is going to be one of the great things to come in the future for the cinemas. The actors know it. The production companies know it. The NFT game's going crazy. Everybody's waiting for that Batman NFT. And I also had one more idea to drop on everybody, and I got to tweet this out. What if AMC had some sort of platform where you could not only just talk to people, but you could, now I forgot my idea. Son of a bitch. I'll come back with the idea. I just had it on the top of my head and I forgot it. I hate myself right now. Anyways, Batman, new board of directors, Adam Aron tweeting cryptic shit with a $sign, which he might have set himself up for that one a little bit. I think there's some sour grapes in the room. Ryan Cohen, GameStop, Bed Bath Beyond. There's the charts. I'll come back with my special idea for you guys on the next video or in a tweet. So anyways, good morning. Have a great day. Froggy Stonks out.